Hey my Virgos, how's it going? Happy birthday, especially if your birthday is towards the beginning of Virgo season. So I'm recording this on August 23rd. It's the first day of Virgo season. And I'm a Virgo sun, so I'll be celebrating with you guys. So let's get to it and see what comes up for an oracle message, okay? Why don't we use the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck this time? And work with me. I'll get situated more and get the lighting a little bit better. Still adjusting to my new place here. We have the new moon in Virgo on the 27th of August, so within a few days. Did you see that light just come on? That was wild. Ooh, I got goosebumps right now. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm tearing up a little bit even. Wow, there's someone here with me. Okay. So, we have the Hunter, which is 27, which is 9. And 9 is a number of wish fulfillment. You could have something that you've wanted coming towards you. It could also be completing something. So something's coming to a close and maybe you're moving on to the next cycle, some kind of an upgrade, okay? So let me look at this card and see what else we get. The bear really stood out to me in the background. And the bear, it's funny because the bear is a symbolism for me, actually, for one of my spirit guides. So I wonder if that's who is with me right now, who turned that light on. But, and it's funny, one of the readings I listened to today, one of my favorite readers mentioned something about this little beak here. She said that you're being introduced to the bird people. So if you're into spirit guides and, you know, different, forms or like, I don't know like what the correct term would be, but different like groups of like spirit guide tribes, let me know who you think your spirit guides are, what they're like. But there's something here possibly about like a bear, and there's something about birds or like the bird people is what I'm getting. With the Hunter also, I feel like there's something here about self-reliance. There might be a focus on self-reliance. Maybe you're thinking about ways that you can produce food for yourself, maybe gardening or farming. If it's not that, maybe you're getting into hunting, or it could just be not that extreme. It could just be you're trying to rely on yourself more for things, whatever that may be. So let's get to it. We'll start with my favorite deck. We'll start with the Gilded Tarot Royale. All right, let's see what comes up, Virgo. What do we have here? For Virgo, what do you have going on for Virgo? Another theme that I heard was important during Virgo season, and this is for all signs, is the theme of forgiveness. Okay? We have the Emperor here. A father, a boss, a husband, an Aries. Let's see what else we got. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. The Five of Swords. It looks like someone walked away from a situation where there was a lot of arguing. Someone may have tried to say something hurtful to another person here with the Five of Swords. Or give me a card for this Emperor energy. Okay, there's the first card here came up sideways, which for me is a challenge. The Two of Pentacles. Someone was having trouble making a decision or feeling like things were balanced out. I feel like there was indecision here, Virgo. The Emperor, the Two of Pentacles. There was indecision about almost like what somebody would agree to or what somebody would sign up for. Because the Emperor could also represent, doing things according to a certain way. So someone here was indecisive about how something would be done. So someone walks away. There was arguing. Okay, we got the Four of Swords and the Devil. And the King of Wands. So someone here gets, it's like when they're not talking, when they're just kind of like pulled away and they're like with themselves, you know, maybe when they lay down at night or when they're resting, someone has negative thoughts. It's related to some kind of heartbreak. With the Four of Swords here, I have different decks. You know, with this deck you have the three swords on the top here and the one below him. So it's almost like there's thoughts or words going on, and there's something here about pain, feeling hurt, maybe past heartbreak or something. Someone turns words into something painful with the Devil next to it. It's like there's a negativity here, okay? And it turns to this King of Wands. So the Emperor and the King of Wands both indicate someone who likes to be in control. So it seems like someone here likes to be in control. The problem is there's something negative about not talking or not saying something. Or like when a person, it's like they have trouble feeling like at peace or rested. It's like the Four of Swords, the Devil, that's like sleeping with the devil. That's like someone's mind their mind is prone to go to a negative place. Like Five of Swords, Four of Swords, it could be that someone here with this Five of Swords, they said something again to try to hurt someone, or there was just arguments here. And Four of Swords, someone has to pull away and recover from that, because with the Devil there was negativity there. So I feel like someone gets angry with the Devil and the King of Wands. There's a lot of fire in those cards, so someone here might have a temper or get angry. All right, let's see what else we got, Virgo. Yeah, my birthday is on September 2nd, so I don't know what I'm doing yet. Might go bowling with some friends, maybe go get some food. Nothing too crazy, not anymore. Okay, we have the Sun. We have the Four of Swords again. Someone here might be like also just exhausted, like this week or in the next few days, someone's going to be like getting a lot of sun, and it might like make them feel extra tired. There's something also very healing about the sun. Maybe somebody's going to be spending time in the sun, and it's going to allow them to like recover, you know, because it seems like someone's trying to recover here with the Four of Swords, but with the Devil, it's like there's something, their mind gets negative, or there's something negative that's like, they turn like upset with the King of Wands, or like they feel like they're going to do something to try to gain control, but there's like unrest, you know, and it comes from some kind of struggle to maintain control over some kind of negativity. But with this sunshine and the Four of Swords, maybe someone goes out and they have a nice day out and they get a lot of sun, or there's something that comes in that makes someone feel like hopeful or happy, and then they're allowed to finally relax. So like if you're watching this and you've had trouble like resting or recovering from something, especially like some kind of an argument, or it could just be something that there was indecision about what you were going to kind of sign up for here, and you decided maybe not to, or to step away from it, there's a message here that you're going to be able to rest. The Sun and then the Four of Swords. You're going to be able to rest. Could be this Virgo season, too, is going to be very restful for you, because I just made that comment for my birthday. I was going to do something kind of easygoing, you know, like maybe Leo season was kind of rough, and now like because the sun is Leo, and then right after Leo season, then maybe you enter this period where you recover. The Nine of Swords, the Chariot. So someone's stressed out about where they're going or where things are going, or someone again like they stress about having control. I'm getting someone here really likes to be in control. So someone here is, they have a lot of anxiety. I feel like someone here really just worries at night, or like they worry, like if someone here has trouble resting, it might just be at this time, or it might be something like insomnia. But the Four of Swords, the Devil, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords, it's like negative thinking. Someone has like very negative thoughts that something keeps them up at night, or they worry, they expect the worst. The Chariot, it's like someone worries about where things are going, or like, again, having control. Someone struggles possibly also to weigh out the good and the bad. Because with the Chariot, you know, you have like the dueling energies leading the Chariot. You know, you have like the light and the dark energy. So it could be someone stressing out because there's this darkness or this negativity that may come up and stress someone out. And this could be someone you're dealing with right now. You know, it could be you, it could be anyone in your energy, but this is what I'm getting, okay? Under that Devil, okay, we have the Ace of Cups. Very strange to see that. So basically, it's like sleeping with the devil, or feeling like you're in love with the devil. The Four of Swords, the Ace of Cups, all like, and then the Devil like at the conjunction there. It's like someone thinks that they're in love and like sleeping with the devil, or they have very like something negative about like emotions, thoughts and emotions, emotional thoughts. You have the Four of Wands. And that's under the King of Wands. Someone wants, like, there's something here about control, like in the household, or like control in the family. Someone may be stressed about where things are going, like with Ace of Cups to Four of Wands, like the idea of the in-between where like you make a connection with someone, and you know, it's like kind of like the beginning stages of a promising like connection with someone, you know, it's like the beginning stages of love. And then someone may stress out like about all that in between time between like the beginning and like marriage, or like Four of Wands is like a wedding or marriage, or having like a home together, you know. So it's like interesting. It's like someone feels like they have a crush on the devil, or like they slept with the devil, or it's just like negative thoughts about emotions or about love. I'm not really, because I mean the devil could be Capricorn, and I mean I'm doing Capricorn's reading after this, but I'm not really getting that because it's the Four of Swords with the Nine of Swords. It's like clearly like someone has trouble feeling like rested or healed, like someone's not healing. Someone needs to heal. The Four of Swords, again, it's like the Three of Swords is like, the Three of Swords is what someone keeps looking at when there's like something there that could help heal. Maybe something needs to be said. Maybe something, there needs to be like a change in how someone eases their mind, or something like that. Like the mind is fixated on pain or heartbreak. The Four of Swords twice like that. And then with the devil and the Nine of Swords, it's like, it's like someone wants the rest and like wants to heal, but it's like the mind just keeps going back. It's like a headache. Like the mind just keeps going back to this, like there's negative thoughts. Okay, Virgo, what else do we have? There's quite a bit of fire energy. It's all like... It's interesting because it's all like mental energy and like fire energy. But as an earth sign, all you have here is the Two of Pentacles that came up as a challenge. So it's been like indecision or imbalance. The Ten of Wands. Emperor, Sun, Ten of Wands. So with this like fire energy, this like, it becomes clear to someone that they're not going to sign up for something, or they're not going to go along with something, or they're not going to follow order or follow someone's rules. It's too much, the Ten of Wands. So it's like someone possibly just thinks it's too much to follow a certain set of rules. The Six of Cups is also a challenge. So someone has memories here, like of the Eight of Cups, of leaving someone or someone leaving them. Someone has memories here that are challenging when they're trying to, and this is related to the challenge of trying to heal or trying to rest. The Queen of Wands. Now, someone could have memories of a Sagittarius. There's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone could just be thinking a lot about like a fire sign, but I feel like ultimately it goes from Five of Swords to Nine of Swords to Queen of Wands. It's almost like someone goes through some kind of like challenging process here, but they wind up coming out more confident. And more positive rather than more negative with whatever this was here. Okay, under that Chariot, let's take this one. The Tower. For someone out there, someone you know might be like healing because they were in like a car accident. I hate to say that, but the Chariot, the Tower, the Four of Swords, that's like someone like healing because they were in a car accident. That's not for everyone, but this idea of the Chariot and someone worrying about where things are going, and then it ends in the Tower, it's like someone worries that things are going to be a disaster, basically. Or there's an idea here with that Scorpio energy and Cancer energy. Someone could be like self-destructive emotionally, or what's the other word? Like there's change, there's transformation, but with the Tower, it's like something needs to give. Something needs to change here. And the universe is going to shake it up if someone doesn't like change on their own. The Five of Swords. The Three of Cups. For Capricorn's video, I'm going to change the lighting a little bit. Sorry. So, this Five of Swords, like, it just keeps coming up. It's like, someone keeps, like, the mind keeps going to a negative place. There could be arguing that keeps happening over and over again. Someone, like, in this card specifically, like, someone's pushing people away with words. Something has to change. Something definitely has to change with this idea of like pushing people away with words, or like arguing to the point where like people don't want to be around anymore. You have the Three of Cups. I don't know if somebody's friends are like a factor here. I'm almost getting like a gossipy little group of friends. Maybe someone needs to take a step back and look at who their friends are, and if their friends are people who are always encouraging like mean words to others or encouraging someone to push people away, maybe someone needs to take a step back and acknowledge that. With the Three of Cups too, I mean, it is your birthday here coming up, so you might just be going out with friends and celebrating. Four of Wands, Three of Cups, it might actually be a nicer celebration than you expect. It could turn out to be like a nice get together, a nice party, a nice restaurant, whatever you wind up doing. Four of Wands, Three of Cups, that does look nice. Now, there's like a lot of stressed out energy here, which I know several Virgos, and I'm a Virgo, and every Virgo I know right now actually is, I don't know if it's every Virgo I know, but like I could think of several Virgos right now who are going through a challenging time. So like I'm not that surprised to see these cards come out, but me and and some other people have been saying like, what's going on? Like Virgo season's starting, like how come everything's all like chaotic, or like people are like breaking up, or like people's like kids or pets are getting sick or whatever. It's like it's supposed to be our birthday season, so I don't know if like you or any other Virgos are going through like a rough start, like transitioning from Leo to Virgo season here. If so, let me know in the comments. But several people I know are actually going through a little bit of a rough time right now. So it's indicated in these cards here that ultimately, there was some indecision about what someone was going to follow, if someone was going to follow someone's rules or orders here. And then there's someone leaves, there's arguing, someone tries to rest or heal, but there's something negative. Someone wants control here, wants things under their control. Someone tries to rest, and every time they try to rest, something like negative comes up. They worry, negative thinking. Someone here might actually think that they slept with the devil, or like they were dating the devil, straight up. I don't think that's the case, but you know what I say sometimes too? I'm like, if there is a devil, and there's angels and everything, it's like, there must be a purpose for it, right? Like, ultimately, like, source energy wouldn't, like, put certain things there that didn't have a purpose. Just like in tarot, you have, like, the Tower card, you have, like, you have things that indicate, like, shock, or, like, something to, like, change. It's like it instills change, So, I don't know if there was a purpose for this, like, experience, but ultimately, it looks like somebody here, if there was a purpose for it and this is resonating, like someone here needs to like move on from like thoughts of like pain or heartbreak, because it's holding them back, and it looks really stressful. Someone here does need a rest. And basically the universe is saying here, like with that Queen of Wands, the Tower, the Six of Cups is the challenge, like if someone doesn't like get over these like memories that are a challenge to let go of, that are really causing all this trouble, ultimately if someone doesn't like follow their like spiritual like calling to drop that and to like feel themselves again and like gain that confidence back, the universe is going to do something here. It may have already done it. The universe has a plan here to like force someone to change. So Five of Swords, ultimately, like someone has to change this, like the headache. There's a headache here, like a headache, or arguing or pushing people away. Like the way somebody says things to other people has to change. So I think I'm good. I think I'm just gonna pull my homemade deck. I know personally, When I was younger, I was not as emotionally mature, and I would say things that I probably shouldn't have said. Sometimes people do this. They do this because they don't know how to handle their emotions, so they say things to hurt other people or to try to gain control somehow. But as I went through certain experiences, I realized that it doesn't feel good to be on the other end of that. And there's different levels to it. No one's perfect. We all say things, especially around people we're always with. We all say things or have certain senses of humor that people might misunderstand or take too seriously, or maybe we don't realize that what we're saying isn't productive for the situation. It's negative. And there's a difference between that and straight up saying things just to hurt a person, And over the last year, I did meet a few people who would say things just to be hurtful. And I realized, at least I could think right now with two of these people, I realized that karma got them. One of them, karma got them after they did it to me. And one of them, karma got them before I met them. I learned the story that they told me, and after they kind of showed me their true colors and just totally tried to destroy my self-esteem with everything they said, I realized well, that happened to them probably because they have a lot of bad karma. So this tower here is just saying be conscious about the energy flow here. Someone here needs to heal. Someone here needs to rest. It's someone's really Devil, 9 of Swords, right after the 4 of Swords. Somebody here is they're not in a good place. You have understanding or agreement. New job offer. You are protected. Going through this, if someone out there thinks that they slept with the devil, you are protected, okay? So, Spirit has your back. No matter what you're worried about, you are protected. So, if you're worried about something and that's keeping you up here, then it's okay. You don't need to worry about it, okay? And I've been in situations in my life, especially those two people I just mentioned to you, I've been in situations in my life where that meant so much to me, hearing that from a tarot reader. And you know what? It wound up being true. I was protected. So you are protected. I feel like someone's really going through a hard time right now. I just felt really heavy. Solo time. And boss. Someone likes to be in control here. For some of you, this just could be a super toxic boss too, that needs to learn how to treat people. But you might get a new job offer that frees you from that. And with solo time, I do think that we have a little bit of time here with the Friends with the 3 of Cups, but ultimately what's really drawing me in with this reading is the Queen of Wands. This is what you really need to embrace over the next few days, okay? Is finding that confidence to be in your power. And don't forget, Spirit has your back. The Queen of Wands is confident like that because she has spiritual backing. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Take care.